Today we're going to be drawing one of my favorite Disney characters, everybody's favorite alien, Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. Let's get started. Lilo and Stitch was actually a Disney movie that I skipped when it originally came out in theaters. I saw it years later as an adult for the first time actually, and I wish I had seen it sooner because it's a great movie. So we're drawing Stitch today, and I'm starting off by kind of trying to figure out the shape of Stitch's head. His head isn't exactly a circle, it's kind of this oblong, almost football-like shape. So once I have that done, I try to figure out the nose and the eyes and where I want to space that so that it looks correct and actually looks like Stitch. And he actually has a lot of different aspects to his character design that are difficult to draw, like the shape of the ears, his feet and his claws are also quite difficult. So it took me a little bit to wrap my head around how I wanted to tackle this. Be sure to stick around until the end of this video for some bonus content where I go into the history of Lilo and Stitch and give some of my favorite fun facts about the movie and character. So now this drawing is really starting to take shape, and I'm starting to get in there and add the details like the creases in his face, his toenails, his claws, the ears, the way his hair is with the 3 hairs on top there. And I'm really starting to like how this is turning out. So I'm thinking this is looking pretty good, and now I want to get to work on the line art. So this new layer that's all in black is the line art. And as soon as I finish that up, I'm gonna start to add some line weight, like you can see right here. And this just makes the drawing look more complete and have some depth to it that it didn't have before. And now it's time for coloring. Here I am throwing down the base color layer, and as soon as I finish getting those colors done, then I go right into the shading. You can see on the nose and then his arm. I'm starting to get a feel for how I want the shadows to look and where I want the light to be hitting Stitch here. I also want to highlight the brilliance of Chris Sanders' character design skills. He of course created Stitch as well as working on other characters such as Mushu from Mulan. And I really enjoy the way that he draws Stitch, and just even the details as simple as the way his feet are drawn. They're so unique and cool looking. Okay, so Stitch is just about done now. I'm just gonna add a little bit of a texture effect from True Grit Texture and Supply. If you've watched my other videos, you know I love these guys and their products, so I'm just doing that to give it that final touch. And now Stitch is all done. Hey, thanks for sticking around for some Stitch bonus content. Why do I love this character so much? Well, the main reason is I love the genius of the character design. Stitch is a very unique looking character while also being incredibly cute. He is one of my wife's favorite characters, and he reminds me of my own dog, Lola.
Hi.
Do you guys think she looks like Stitch? Chris Sanders created and designed Stitch in the 1980s for an unsuccessful children's book. He would later not only use Stitch in this feature film, but he would also voice the character. What a talented person. Lilo and Stitch was the second of 3 movies that were primarily produced at MGM Studios in Walt Disney World. The first being Mulan and the third being Brother Bear. It was nominated for Best Animated Feature at the 75th Academy Awards, but ended up losing to Spirited Away. Wow, what a strong year for the animated feature category. If you're a fan of Stitch like I am, you'll be happy to know that you can see a giant statue of him outside of the World of Disney store at Disney Springs. This successful movie started a franchise that included 3 direct-to-video sequel movies, as well as various animated features. And here's a list of all of those for you guys to see. I love the message of this film, which is the importance of family. The movie shows us how Lilo and Stitch learned the true meaning of what family is. Lilo teaches Stitch that he should feel accepted and at home with family, and that he should be accepted no matter what he looks like.
Waiting.
For what?
Family.
This allows him to undergo some serious character development, which culminates with this very famous scene. Here's a clip.
Ohana means family. Family means nobody
gets left behind
or forgotten. Yeah.
Disney is currently working on a live-action remake of Lilo and Stitch that is supposedly coming to Disney Plus. We just don't know when, so be on the lookout for that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video of me drawing Stitch, as well as this bonus content where I went into a little bit of the history of this franchise, as well as why I wanted to draw the character and like the character. So if you like this video, please like the video and please subscribe to the channel. What Disney character should I draw next?